When you're in Colton or Fontana, don't miss the great local food stylings of Alexis Cafe. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Discover 30 years of bringing our community the vibrant flavors of Mexico. In Colton, they're at 115 North Mount Vernon Avenue, just down the street from San Bernardino Valley College. When you go, tell them you heard on this radio station and say muchos gracias. You can find them online at alexiscafemexicangrill.com. That's alexiscafemexicangrill.com. Come stop by Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop in San Bernardino. Open 6 days a week and closed on Sunday because even the best deserves a rest. Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop, 424 East Hospitality Lane in San Bernardino. They've got everything you need from their delectable coffee and teas that pair perfectly with their breakfast burritos to their savory and scrumptious sandwiches. And don't worry, they got something for us spice lovers. So make sure to stop by Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop in San Bernardino and tell them Family Street Food sent you. This segment brought to you by Pancho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant in the heart of Highland at 29141 Baseline near Cole Avenue. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages. Don't miss their happy hour Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We thank Pancho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant for their support. Baseline Burger in San Bernardino is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Check them out on Yelp or their website, baselineburger.com. Baseline Burger, 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Always fresh and quality you can taste. Baseline Burger.
Southern California's Inland Talk Express is KCAA.
What up, it's your boy Henry from Family Street. You are talking with Family Street Food, and I'm here joined with...
What's up, guys? This is Madgen Perez here with your one and only Henry Perez, Family Street Food. Guys, we have so much to cover today, so much to talk about today, guys, and we got a special guest for you guys today.
We got
I don't know if you guys are
guests.
ready for this today. We got two special guests.
So yeah, guys, before we get the show started, let's give out shout outs to our sponsors. The Funk Night Market in the city of Colton at 125 East O Street. Every Friday, they got the Funk Night Market. You guys go check them out. They're doing big things. We were there last weekend for the Motor Technique concert, you guys. Shout out to MC Life. Man, he's doing the damn thing over there.
Big shout out.
And you guys got to go check him out in the city of Colton. Next up, we have the Revival Arcade, you guys. And they're located in San Bernardino at 1395 North East Street, right across from the McDonald's Museum. Go check them out if you guys got nothing to do this weekend. Bring the kids. They're going to be right there. Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, they're open. So, hey, you want to try something new with the kids? Go take them to the Revival Arcade. And we also have Hot Box Chicken, also located in the city of San Bernardino at 967 Kendall Drive, you guys. Go and order your fully loaded fries. That is my go-to at the Hot Box Chicken in San Bernardino. And not least, we have Sam's Furniture, you guys. You guys are looking for furniture. Go ask for Sarah. She'll hook you guys up. And she has a little 35% discount right now going on. If you mention us, she'll give you that discount, guys. They're located in San Bernardino at 976 East Baseline. Okay, so let's get started with the show, babe.
All right, guys. So we got our special guest today, guys, and you want to introduce them?
Revival Arcade. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Tracy.
And Sean. How you doing?
Well, welcome. So, how long you guys been in business? You guys?
It's coming up on 5 years. In July will be 5 years.
It was quick, huh?
I don't know about that, but we're still hanging in there. So we're trying to still make a go at it. So.
That's good. Why did you guys choose San Bernardino?
Well, I've lived here most of my life in San Bernardino. Right now we live in Highland, which it's basically San Bernardino.
Okay.
Tracy grew up a lot in Colton. Again right next door. So we were looking around, trying to find a place that maybe not only would suit an arcade, but somewhere where we could help out in the community as well. We like to give back as much as we can. Try and give people something to do, give the kids something to do.
Right.
That way, hopefully they're not out on the streets, causing problems, getting into trouble. Trying to give, people something local to do.
That's awesome that you guys do that, because there's so many kids out there that, they're looking for something to do and they have nothing better to do than to get in trouble. And for you guys to open that door and help them out, it's awesome. You don't get a lot of that.
Yeah, and the arcades are, they kind of have died off. It's coming back. It's becoming more
Right.
popular, but you see it more as a barcade, where there's alcohol involved. And a lot of people tell us, "Oh yeah, you need alcohol. Your business will do much better." But as soon as you bring in alcohol, there's no kids.
Right.
So,
It takes away the fun.
Yeah, and
Right.
so we, Tracy and I, we grew up in the arcade. We went to, I went to the arcade probably close to every weekend.
Right.
And it was I enjoyed it as a kid. I still enjoy it.
So you guys go in competition with each other?
He'd win most stuff. There's a few things maybe I'd win, but he'd win most stuff, especially pinball.
Oh, that's fun.
So we want the kids to have that experience that we had. I think it was a positive experience, and
Right.
again, it's something to do. They're not sitting on their phone. They're not.
Agree.
It's a different outlet. Even if they, we have console games in the arcade, but even if they come in to play the console games, we see a lot of them that, two kids that don't even know each other, they'll sit down next to each other
Right.
and they'll play the same game, against each other.
Yeah.
And it's just totally different than playing at home against some unknown person, across the internet. It's I really like to see that. And it's not just the kids that do that. We have, we have adults that, some of them are regulars and we'll go, "Hey, oh, we didn't know you knew that guy." He's like, no, we just met. We were just playing, playing Street Fighter with each other. And, that's how it should be.
That's pretty cool.
No, and I also I think that's a cool thing, because even when we go and took our kids there before, to see their faces to the games that we grew up with, it's like, wow, that's cool. And they'll tell me, "Dad, look at this guy." I'm like, "I know, I used to play this."
I played that 30 years ago. That's not new to us.
But yeah, I think that's cool, man. And I love that you have all kinds of types of games and not just one specific. And the pinballs, I think that's a totally cool thing, because as a kid, I never played those because my quarters would go out quick.
They do go fast.
So to have a place now where I can actually, $10 gives me an hour. Oh my God, unlimited.
Yeah.
And if I want to be there longer, just pay the 20 and I got all
Yeah,
day.
we try to have a selection so everybody can find something. We have to have the classics. You got to have Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaxy. You have to
The
have
old
those.
school, yeah.
Right.
And then we have more modern stuff that people request. We do listen to our customers. If we get enough people that ask for something, we do our best to get it. An example: when we opened, we didn't have any rhythm games. That's not my thing. It never really entered my mind. But people kept asking, "Hey, can you get this? Can you get that?" So, now I think we have
7 or 8
rhythm games. From Guitar Hero to Waka to Groove Coaster. And people of our age, those games weren't around.
Right.
We knew nothing about them, and so that's why it just never clicked to get rhythm games or even the console games. When we opened, we didn't have any console games. I was like, why is somebody going to pay to come in here to play console games when they can play at home? But
Yeah.
a couple customers made some valid points, and so we did. We put in consoles. We have probably 15 different
You do.
Different console games.
Yeah, there's
so.
times where we would go, we'd take our kids, it'd be hard to take them out.
that happens a lot. Especially the little ones.
Yeah.
It hurts, when their parents are basically dragging them out and they're crying because they don't want to leave. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's so fun
you
in
can
there,
come
though.
back.
Yeah, I think we had to drag my husband out a couple times.
I seen the Guitar Hero, and I was actually going to ask you about that, because I remember playing Guitar Hero at the house, and I was actually the singer. I don't know if you guys ever played it, but you got the mic, you got somebody on drums, you got the guitar. So it was like 3 of my friends. I mean, I'm probably putting them on blast because they don't want people to know. But yeah, I don't care. We started a band, and yeah, we were all singing. I thought that was the coolest thing, but I don't think I have the guts to play like in front of.
Well, the guitar, I think, is what you're referring to. Might have been Rock Band.
The rock band.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero, there's no singing, there's no
Yeah, there's
drums, there's no
not.
keyboard.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
just
you
two
see?
guitars, and
I just
and-
got school.
Yeah, and you can play against each other. You know, if
Yeah.
you're playing two player. We do have a different set of rhythm games called Guitar Freaks and Drum Mania,
Okay.
where you have two guitars and a drum set, and they're linked together, and you can play all together or you can play separately.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But none of them have any singing involved, so you
Yeah,
don't have to
well.
you don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah, and I remember that you were doing a lot for the community too at one point, right? And what happened with that, and how's that going now?
No, we do as much as we can. You know, we both, Tracy and I both work full-time jobs outside of the arcade, 40 hours a week, plus then the arcade. So, we work 7 days a week. I probably put in a minimum of 12 hours every day.
Yeah.
So, as an example, was it weekend before last or last weekend, we went down and helped do a big community cleanup downtown. We've done a cleanup on Baseline. We go out and pick up trash. We've cleaned up parks. We reach out to the schools and we donate console gamings to them. The schools have what they call esports. Basically, it's a console game club.
Okay.
But not all the schools have the budget to do esports. So we go in and we offer to donate whatever they need. Just recently, we donated 2 complete Nintendo Switch systems with TVs, cabinets, controllers, everything to a school in Colton Unified. We've done that for San Bernardino Parks and Rec. We donated a bunch of PlayStations for them. Same thing, TVs, cabinets, everything, so they can keep it secure. And
We did one of the junior highs
yeah.
up by on Highland Avenue, Highland and F.
Yeah,
I can't remember if it was George Brown or the other one.
it's George Brown. We donated to them. We're currently working on gathering some equipment for the adult ed, San Bernardino Adult Ed. It's down on Baseline and E, right on the corner
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they reached out to us and asked, hey, can you help us out too? And so we, when we do things like that, we just ask them, hey, give us a list of what you want, and
Right.
we'll do what we can. I can't necessarily buy you a dozen
I think
PS5s or
that's
something,
awesome
but
that you guys,
Yeah,
do
that's
more
very
than
awesome.
enough. And then not only that, whenever we have events as well, you guys come out and support
Yeah.
as well. So
yeah, we try.
and then, no, it's not about trying. You guys do an awesome job about it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
kudos to you guys.
Well,
Big,
yeah.
big
No,
shout
no,
out to
big-
you guys.
That's, oh my God, I didn't know that, and I mean that's cool. I think that's something that the community needs to know because small businesses like you guys selves, I mean, need that. People need to know this kind of stuff because you guys do help the community
So much.
and people don't know that, and it's nice to get recognized for that. I think that's something awesome that you guys are doing. Like that's very awesome that you guys do that, for
Yeah.
the schools.
Well, we all know San Bernardino needs a lot of help in a lot of ways.
Right.
Again, we can only do so much, but we always tell everybody, just ask,
Right.
Worst we can do is say, hey, we can't do that right now.
Right.
But if we can't, next time it comes, whatever the event is or whatever comes around, ask us again because, maybe we can, at that
I
point.
agree.
So,
I mean, I get it. There's times that you guys can and times that you guys can't. It's okay.
yeah, we
You know
got
what I mean?
school coming to an end here. A lot of
Yes.
schools are out already. A few more, I think, are ending this week, and so usually every year we also run a little special for the kids. Depending upon their grades,
Right.
we'll give them free time to play at
That's
the
cool.
arcade. So if people look at our Facebook, Instagram, whatever, we'll probably be posting that again. We've done it, I think, the last 2
What
or
about for the adults? Can we go into it?
well, you can go. What we do is we give them free
I'm just
play on
kidding.
their, depending upon their GPA, so to speak. We'll give them a free hour or two or whatever.
That's cool.
So, just again, we know that everybody's hurting.
Right.
Economy's insane right now.
Yeah, gas is crazy right now, so it's a little harder for everybody to get somewhere right now, so we understand.
Yeah. So,
Everything's tough right now.
we keep our prices as low as we can, to help with that.
It's
So,
actually not bad at all. It's $10 for an hour, right?
$10 for an hour. All the games are on free play.
Yes.
Or we also offer an all-day pass for $20 per person. If you show up on a Saturday at noon when we open, you can literally get 10 hours of gameplay for $20 a person. I mean,
Yeah, and you can play all the games that you've
Ev-
ever wanted to play
Yes.
there with you guys.
Yes, everything's included. The consoles, the pinballs, the rhythm
Yeah.
games we spoke of, the
Right.
classic games, all of that's included.
And then so many things to look at in there too as well.
You guys have so many things.
And your party room as well that you guys just added as well, right?
Yeah, we've had that about a year and
Little
a
over a
half
year
now.
now. Oh, wow.
But yeah, we have a dedicated party room that people can can rent out. If they have a party during our regular business hours, they get use of the party room. We reserve that for them. And then, of course, they would share the arcade space with whoever happens to be there.
Right.
Of course, if they do a party like outside our regular business hours, they get the whole place to themselves, and there's no additional fees involved. Pricing
cool.
is still the same.
Oh, I did not know that. So if they book you guys on a Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday?
In fact, we're not open on this Thursday. I have a party Thursday from they did 4 hours, so from noon to 4 on Thursday we have a party.
That's good.
And then the
Yeah,
following
'cause-
Tuesday, again outside regular business hours, booked another party. So yeah, we're available for parties anytime. It's just a matter of if you're going to share the arcade space or you're going to have
Right.
it all to yourself. We don't close during business hours for parties
Okay.
because that would make customers upset. If
Right,
if
no,
they,
no,
yeah.
if they
And-
came to play and they're like, oh, what do you mean you're not open?
Right.
So,
yeah.
if people want private, they just do it when we're not open. So even on a Friday, it could be before we open, or a Saturday before we open. We have people do that too.
Right.
So yeah, we
That's
offer.
pretty cool. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not at all.
He's
And
giving me the eye already. He wants to book for the kids.
No, my son, my little one, he's been asking me, can we throw my party there? And I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. So that's
Nice.
that's cool to know. I mean, I don't mind sharing. I mean, you don't have
Majority
to.
of the time, the kids are running around, so it even doesn't really matter. So as long
Right.
as the kids are running around having a good time, they don't worry about the space.
Yeah, and it's it's never been a problem.
Right.
Some people just want to do it on a Thursday, not
Right.
necessarily that because they get the place to themselves. It's just
Right.
they want it on Thursday. So
Yeah.
okay, well we can do that, no problem. No
Yeah,
problem.
that'll work too, because sometimes my kids, they don't want their party till Saturday. They wanted the day of. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's true.
And what about food wise? How's that? How's that? What's the rule with that? You guys get,
We don't supply any food or drink. I mean, we do have a snack machine and a soda machine, but beyond that, most people bring in their own food.
okay.
Most people will bring pizza. We have a lot of people, they just have Domino's or whoever deliver directly to the arcade. Other people have brought their own taco people that have set up outside and made tacos for them. We had another group, they brought their own barbecue and they barbecued
I was
themselves.
just gonna say I'd rather barbecue there.
Yeah, they did. They brought their own and set up outside and barbecued. I think it was hot dogs and hamburgers for everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
We can, if somebody wants something catered, we do have some people that we have a list of recommendations that we can.
Family street food.
Yeah,
And now maybe some other places.
Yeah. Or some Pollo Dorado.
but yeah, food and drink is welcome. We are a family place, so alcohol you can't really do. Because
No, I love that. I love that. I don't think there's a problem with that. I don't think you should change that. I think that when you add alcohol, you bring other type of environment,
yeah.
to the.
Well, when they have a party, a lot of people they ask, "Hey, can we bring?" And I'm like, "I can't."
But you guys don't supply it. That's
No,
the
we
difference.
right. But if we're open, you can't have it at all.
In
It's
there
just-
and not even in the parking lot.
what people do in their car is their business.
Okay,
We
yeah.
don't.
We keep an eye on the parking lot.
Yeah,
We have
but-
cameras and stuff, but we're not out there enforcing, hey, you can't be drinking, you can't be doing this.
Right.
We would appreciate you not.
As long as it's peaceful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
That's cool.
But yeah, we also don't want people drunk and stupid coming in
Of
and
course.
messing with kids.
And at the end of the
Right.
day, it's a kids' party.
Yeah,
Right.
that's one of the main reasons we opened. And like you said, we've had a lot of people say alcohol. Well, no alcohol. Well, you can do beer because Chuck E. Cheese does beer. And they have kids, and I'm like, but that's different. They're a restaurant that has
Yeah.
games.
Right.
We're
because then
not
you
a
have to have
restaurant.
food.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you have to
Right.
have food with the alcohol in order to have the kids. So now I
Yeah.
got to remove games for a bar,
Yeah.
and now I got to remove games for a kitchen.
Right.
And
we don't want that.
And now I'm just a restaurant with a few games in the corner. You know,
Right,
it's not an
right.
arcade anymore.
Yeah.
you know?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
Like Sean said, we just love the experience growing up, and we kind of wanted to bring that for the kids, but also for the adults, because it's kind of like a retro, and we do get a lot of people coming in saying, you brought back such good memories from my childhood, and now I get to share them with my children.
Right.
And it just, the look on a child, well, anybody pretty much, but especially the children when they come in, the outside's not as nice as we would like it to be. We're starting to work on the outside.
Right.
Our main concern was the inside, because that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
And so just the look on people's faces when they open the door and they see what it's like inside. And the kids, a lot of times, you even hear their expressions. They're like, oh, wow, oh my God, this is so cool. And they just stepped in the door. They haven't even gone through yet. So
Right.
it's just, that's what we were looking for. We
Right.
don't want the alcohol, you know, it's like you said, a whole other thing, but that's not what we wanted. So
Right.
yeah, we might
Yeah,
be
no.
making more money if we did that, but that's not our.
Yeah,
know,
no, I
I
think
mean,
it
that
takes
is the
away from
purpose,
the
but,
kids.
yeah.
And then not only that, yes, it's going to create a little more problems, and then the kids are going to be in the middle, and it's going to be pretty sad.
yeah.
You know, but I love what you guys are doing now. And my kids, as soon as they know we're going there, they're gone. They don't pay attention to us no more. They don't care about us no more. They just want to be there.
Well, that's good. Then they're not bugging you, right?
Right.
No, and I think that if we go back 15 years, probably more than that, the memories that people have is a lot of people went to Purdue, and I don't know if you guys remember, there used to be 2 arcades right there on East Street.
Gladys, I think, was
Yes.
one of them, something like that.
And when they closed down, a lot of us we didn't go. Where we go now? Then they opened one on the Waterman Disco Mall inside, but it wasn't the same.
Yeah, we walked through there once, and I think they only had like maybe 6 games or maybe 7, and I think half of them maybe weren't working at the time we
Yeah.
went through. I work really hard on trying to keep everything operating as it should. Right as of today, I have just 1 game that's down out of almost 100 games.
Oh wow!
So I think that's pretty good, and I'll probably have that back up and going again before the weekend. Hopefully. Sometimes we have to order parts, and sometimes it takes a week to get parts. If
Right.
it's
Yeah.
coming from the East Coast, it takes a little time to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do my best. I try really hard to make sure that everything works as it should. And we kind of rely on, everything, as she said, everything is original. We don't put LCDs in games.
I love it in there. It's so much fun in there.
All runs on original hardware. It's nothing's emulated. Even our consoles, people are like, "How can you have that many games and it's not emulated?" No, everything is original. And,
Yeah.
so that's why sometimes it's hard to keep things going.
Yeah, no, I'd imagine.
So
Do you guys have any packages for the parties, or how's that work?
our parties, they start at $250, and that gets you up to 15 people for 2 hours. If you have more than the 15 people, it's $17 per additional person.
Okay.
And then if you want more time, it's $125 per additional hour, no matter how many people you have. So just say you had 16 people and you wanted to do 3 hours, you'd pay the $250 plus the $17 for the one person, and then the $125 for the
extra.
hour. And we don't, on the extra hours, we don't ding you again on the people. We just charge you for the people, and then we charge you for the time.
So let's say we go and I want to stay there. Like we pay for the extra hour, but then It went by quick, so I want to stay another. So I just paid another 125 or next day.
Yes, as long as we don't have another party scheduled up against you. You know, say your party ends at 2. You know, if we have a party scheduled at 3, we couldn't really do that because we got to have
okay.
time to clean the party room.
Okay.
But I mean, if you wanted to stay, you just have to give up the party room because we had the other party scheduled. But
Okay, got it.
If we didn't, yeah, you can add.
So it would still be the 125?
It'd still be the 125, and
Okay.
we have people do that all the time. They're
Okay.
they just do the basic 2 hours, and they're like, oh man, that went by fast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because
we had another hour. It's
Yeah.
like absolutely no, not a problem. It doesn't-
Right. No, I would say that.
I think that what it is you're having too much fun and you're like looking at all these games that you couldn't play back then, but you can now you like unlimited to everything. That the hour just goes by like nothing.
see,
It just
but-
feels like 10 minutes.
And it's also part of the thing is that growing up, us, we'd have the pockets full of quarters.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I
My
played,
mom only gave me $5.
it's 50 cents a game or 25 cents a game, depending on the game, and I would be like 10 minutes, I'm done. Like I blew through $20
Yeah.
Yeah.
in 10 minutes because I'm
Yeah.
not that good. But now you don't have that problem, so it's not
Right.
like you're out of money and now it's time to go. You've got an hour.
Yeah.
So, if you're not good at a game, you go to the next game. Or
Right.
you continue on that game if there's not people waiting. So time does fly by.
It
Yeah,
does.
it
You know,
It does.
especially if you just do an hour. If you just do an hour, and people are like, oh my God, I'm sorry I didn't come up. If it's getting to be 5-10 minutes over your time, we'll go get you. Because we know people aren't looking at their watch. They're playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I came to play. I'm playing. Like I'm
Right.
not looking at my watch. So people will apologize and it's like, no, it's okay. We get it. You're
Yeah.
playing. Do you want to upgrade? And so, yeah, sometimes people will upgrade because they want to play more.
Right.
Sometimes they're they're on a deadline and it's like, oh shoot, no, now I got to get to work because we'll have
Yeah.
people come, right before work to calm down, or right after
Yeah.
work to calm down before they go home, or
Yeah.
right before the movies. We had some people this weekend that wanted to stay, but they're like, no, we got to get to our movie. Our movie's in like an hour. We still got to go eat. And we
They
still
didn't
gotta
think
do
they were
this.
going to have that much fun in there. So they scheduled them. Oh man, I don't want to leave now.
That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, like I said, we love it there. We have so much fun there, and there's times that we have to drag him out, and he's like, just pay the other hour. I'm like, you're doing
No,
too
it was
much.
my kids. My kids saw that how the hour was it went like nothing.
He meant him.
So
That's the kid.
They came out all sad, and I couldn't see the sad faces. So
Yeah, it was Henry's face.
Yeah, an hour there, it does go by extremely quick.
Yes,
So-
it does. No, it does, because it's just, I mean, it's so cool there. Like I said, you have so many things to look at. You guys have a wall full of like decorations and a lot of scary stuff when you come in, and
It's not
so-
too
Scary stuff is-
scary.
No, for me, I love it.
No.
For me, I love it. But other kids, they'll come and be like, "Oh, I'm scared." I'm like, "It's not a haunted house."
Yeah. there are a few skeletons that hang out all year round.
Yeah.
Halloween's one of my big things, and so
Yeah, ours too. We love it.
We have some skeletons hanging around amongst all the other stuff.
And some animatronics that but they're all up. All the
Yeah, they're
scary
all
stuff
high.
is up high.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just don't look up. What I think is funny is we get people that because we've decorated the bath. Sean has decorated the bathroom.
Yes.
And people take pictures and videos and post them of our bathroom. And to me, that's just really weird, but it's also really cool, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's like,
I
we've got
like
a world
it.
famous bathroom.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool to me. I go in there, no, that's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool.
So, if you guys want to give a shout out to you guys or let people know how they can find you guys, where they can find you guys.
Okay. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. It's at revival.arcade for both Instagram and TikTok. You can find our website, which is revival-arcade.com. Website's a little out of date, but hopefully we'll be getting that freshened up soon. And we're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All that information, all the pricing, everything is on all of that social media or our website.
Yes. And there's a number on there that you guys can call as well, guys.
It's 801. Don't let the area code fool you. It's 801 Revival is the phone number.
There you guys have
There
it,
you guys have it, guys. Go check them out right here in the city of San Bernardino, right there on East Street, right across from the McDonald Museum.
All right, guys, this is Family Street Food. We're going to be taking a break.
Baseline Burger in San Bernardino is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Check them out on Yelp or their website, baselineburger.com. Baseline Burger, 25578 East Baseline Street in San Bernardino. Always fresh and quality you can taste. Baseline Burger. This segment brought to you by Pancho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant in the heart of Highland at 29141 Baseline near Cole Avenue. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages. Don't miss their happy hour Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We thank Pancho's Kitchen and Mexican Restaurant for their support. Come stop by Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop in San Bernardino. Open 6 days a week and closed on Sunday because even the best deserves a rest. Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop, 424 East Hospitality Lane in San Bernardino. They've got everything you need from their delectable coffee and teas that pair perfectly with their breakfast burritos to their savory and scrumptious sandwiches. And don't worry, they got something for us spice lovers. So make sure to stop by Bear & Kona's Coffee Shop in San Bernardino and tell them Family Street Food sent you. When you're in Colton or Fontana, don't miss the great local food stylings of Alexis Cafe. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Discover 30 years of bringing our community the vibrant flavors of Mexico. In Colton, they're at 115 North Mount Vernon Avenue, just down the street from San Bernardino Valley College. When you go, tell them you heard on this radio station and say muchos gracias. You can find them online at alexiscafemexicangrill.com. That's alexiscafemexicangrill.com.
And now, the voices of KCAA with an exciting announcement.
Want to hear NBC News or KCAA anywhere you go?
Well, now there's an app for that.
KCAA 25 years and our silver anniversary with a brand new app.
The new KCAA app is now available on your smart device, cell phone, in your car, or any place.
Just search KCAA on Google Play or in the Apple Store.
One touch and you can listen on your car radio, Bluetooth device, Android Auto, or Apple CarPlay.
Catch the KCAA buzz in your earbuds or on the streets, celebrating 25 years of talk, news, and excellence with our new KCAA app.
Just do it and download it.
KCAA, celebrating 25 years.
KCAA.
For over 75 years, the Marine Toys for Tots program has provided toys and emotional support to economically disadvantaged children, primarily during the holidays. But needs are not just seasonal, and now, neither is Toys for Tots. They've expanded their outreach to support families in need all year long, with their new programs, including the Foster Care Initiative, the Native American Program, and the Youth Ambassador Program. To learn how you can help, visit toysfortots.org.
KCAA.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price.
What up? We're back with Talking with Family Street Food. I'm your host, Henry with the most, along with my beautiful wife,
Imagine Perez. What's up, guys? We got our special guest here as well that we're about to introduce.
Our
guys.
second special guest, guys.
If you guys are not ready, well, guess what? I'm gonna hit you with it.
Yeah, we're here with El Pollo Dorado from Rialto. And you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name's Jasmine.
Francisco, what up?
So we're from Pollo Dorado. We're located in Rialto through Baseline and Sycamore, right where the old Blockbuster used to be.
Oh wow, I didn't know there was a Blockbuster right
Yeah,
there.
I told you so many times. See, that's
I don't. You see, when you're married, you don't want to pay attention to certain things.
They don't pay attention to the husband. Yeah, there used to be a Blockbuster back in the day.
And then, actually, where we're at, it used to be an old Domino's.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. But I remember it was a Juan Pollo. That's why I told him. He goes, no, it was never a Juan Pollo. And he screwed me on that, but I was like, I could have sworn it was a Juan Pollo. But he said no. And how long you guys been in that location?
We've been there almost 30 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So my dad got that place. When he got that place, I actually remember he was selling our house. to be able to buy it.
Oh, wow.
So when he sold our house, we obviously moved into a smaller house. Meanwhile, business picked up, right? So actually, a lot of people know me because when I was 9, I started working the register for my dad. So I grew up there.
You grew up there?
Yeah.
And that's how you met your husband?
No, I met my husband.
He was
through
the waiter.
dating app.
I'm actually from Texas.
He's from Texas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I grew up there, and a lot of people actually tell him like, "Oh, where's the little girl? The little girl." And as the little girl, they're referring to me.
Can you get closer to the mic? Yeah.
So he's like, "What little girl?" It's me. And I actually went to school for another profession, but I came back to work with my parents because I couldn't give it up.
Right.
Yeah, every time my dad would tell me, "Oh, you know what? I'm getting ready to sell or close."
Right.
My heart would be like, "No, like you can't do that. I have all memories here."
Yeah.
And now I have my own little family, so my stepchildren have their own little memories there.
Right.
So it's kind of, well, we're family orientated.
Yeah.
So we've been there 30 years. A lot of people know my dad. I know when Juan Pollo's owner passed away, they confused him with my dad. So I had a lot of customers come in and like, "Oh no, is your dad okay? Is your dad okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's at home." But we get that a lot. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And the recipe, because I tried your chicken, and I know my wife didn't. There was none left when we got back home.
Right.
I'm going to blame that on the kids. But the chicken was fire. And one thing I'm going to say is I had the hard shell tacos because that's what I went for, is the hard shell tacos. And I'm thinking, you guys, oh my God, it was not dry at all, because usually when I have them, they're dry. I'm not gonna say the location of the other place, but yeah, they were dry. And you guys' hard shell tacos, they had the lettuce, the cheese, but they were not dry. And the salsa, oh my God, that salsa. You guys are different than Juan Pollo. Where's the recipe come from?
That's a
mom, dad.
Dad.
Dad?
I'm gonna say dad.
Oh, I was gonna say mom because
no, my mom. So there in our little place, the chef is the man. They're the ones that marinate, cook, and cut. You know.
Right.
Same thing. Yeah. So for us, like mainly the girls since it's just us right now, it's just me and my mom. She doesn't do register. My mom does her own thing. But I'm usually the one that takes register. I make potato salad, rice, salsa in the morning. So everything is made fresh, you know?
Oh, wow.
We don't like to, I don't like to give people things I wouldn't need.
Right. Yeah, I
you
agree.
know,
Yeah.
why would I sell something like that?
Yeah.
I'm like that. I don't know.
No,
Other places are not like that.
Right.
And then again, like a lot of people compare us, I don't really want to say names, to bigger companies, but that's where the conflict comes in, because people compare us and they get upset.
Right.
Because there's certain things they can't do, like, oh, well, you
Like
can,
promotions.
like promotions, yeah, like, I can't do that. Like, I don't have nothing to fall back on,
right,
like other people do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, my family is associated with that other place, you know?
Oh, wow.
So, it's hard for
Right.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out of that shadow, or
It's both, you know, like, in reality, people go because of the name.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think us humans, we fall back on brand names. So just because it has a brand name, oh, it's better. Oh, it's this. No, like little small mom and pop shops are good too.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, no, of course.
No, they are.
And I say
That's our
when
favorite.
something's not good, I say it. Like I don't say it brutally, like all mean, but I'll say that's not for me. That's all I gotta say, and people already know. But I mean, I love you guys' hard shell tacos.
Oh, whenever you want.
No,
we're
I'll
there.
probably be there tomorrow.
Oh my God, this guy.
Hey, I got kids. I'll, 2 roasted chickens, and take them back to the house. We're good.
We're actually coming out with promotion right now that the Mundial is going on for the soccer game. That's what we were talking about when we went out to dinner before coming here. I was like, oh, we need to come up with some specials because it's going to be busy.
Yeah,
And
it is.
Usually Thursdays
A lot of people don't want to cook too.
Oh, yeah, no. When you host, you don't want to.
Right.
Usually on Thursdays, we'll have like our family pack on special, which is like 2 chickens, a large rice, beans, and potato, and you get the free 2-liter.
Okay.
Oh,
For the
wow.
same price, but you're taking the free 2-liter.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
So usually we'll have specials like that, and he was saying, oh, well, we can do a special for the tacos, or, you know, the 2 chickens for $25 by themselves, which we already have a special like that on Wednesdays and Tuesdays, but it'd be nice to add it another day. Like,
Yeah.
I know people, well, right now times are hard, so I know people are looking for the most economical thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we have a family on our own, and we're struggling even as small business owners, you know? So it's hard. So we like to relate ourselves to people who have families that, oh, well, we can't afford this right now, or we can't do this right now. So we try to be as budget friendly as we can.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, it's good that you guys are still trying to help everybody else out, especially right now. You know, everything's a little high right now. Everything's expensive right now. Even when you go to the grocery store, it's even pricey to even do that. So, I mean, a lot of people right now, especially with the heat here, do not want to cook in their house. So that's a good thing, you know, that you guys are bringing that out now. And then everybody is out right now of school. So it gets a little harder for parents too, because, you know, it's a little overwhelming what to do, and they can go to you guys, you know?
Well, that's
and
what we're there
they
for.
have
That's-
Revival as well. So they can pick up chicken from you guys and go to Revival.
Oh, there you go. See?
Funny.
A win-win.
No, but yeah.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win scenario. I honestly, like they said, our location is not in the best spot. You've been there.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the most nicest part of the city, but it's like she says, you go there for what you have, not for what's on the outside.
Right.
And that's true. A lot of people, I have people who tell me, oh, well, we don't come here because the location. Well, if I cannot afford to move, this is where I'm going to stay.
But you guys believe in your guys' self, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's all that matters.
That we do, you know. For a second, I had lost faith in ourselves because it was hard this year. This year has been one of the most toughest years that I've had.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm
We
sorry.
all go through it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we're trying, but we appreciate our customers to go up, you know. That's why we're still there. 30 years, you know.
30 years. Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard. The ins and outs. I'm only sure that, you know, it's hard to bring in business. You know, everything's going to be hard, but I think that with you guys pushing and you guys together as a couple and the support that you guys have, you guys are going to get somewhere, you know, and you guys have it. You guys have that potential. My husband loves your food.
Thank you.
We
No.
found that, huh?
No, I'm very thankful for God giving me the partner I have.
Yeah.
You know, we have our ups or downs, but when it comes to business, it's business.
Right.
You know, his support never leaves. My support doesn't leave him when it comes to other things. But it's been tough this year.
Yeah. No. I feel it. That's why, you know, one thing that I tell small businesses is keep pushing. Keep pushing. Nobody's going to promote
Thank
you guys the way
we do.
Yeah. And Revival too. And if we can help on anything with both of you guys, just send it our way, and we'll post it.
We'll put him in the corner with the sign. Don't worry, I got you guys.
Any promotions, anything you guys, any specials, guys coming, I'll throw it on my story, and
We're here to support.
You know, we're here to support, and this is what we like to hear, stories like this, because.
Not like to hear. I'm sorry, that hurt my heart.
No, yeah,
Everybody has a story. Everybody needs help.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to push.
Yeah.
And the reason we started this from the beginning was because we were one of those businesses that we needed help. You know, I have 7 kids, and we didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
She lost her job. I lost my job. And when I called one of these influencers to come and help me, they were trying to charge me an arm and a leg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gave me an inspiration to start doing videos and supporting people and doing the most we can. And then somehow 5 years later, we were here with this radio show, you know. And
big thank you to Robert Porter for that as well.
yeah, Robert Porter, big shout out to Robert Porter. I love San Bernardino. Go follow him on Facebook.
And Eric as well.
And Eric, our engineer right there. Good guy right there. And yeah, you know, we give you guys a platform where you guys can let the people know what you guys do, because a lot of people don't know.
Don't
these
ever
stories.
feel like you don't have the support, because you do have that support. I'm sorry. You do have that support. You know, I know that family is a little rough sometimes, and when you need that support, family's not really there to support it. And that's the toughest part, is that you feel like at that moment you need more support, but it's the strangers that come out and help you the most and to support you the most. And that's just how life's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And we've tried to do like little things for like our city, but we always get taken down. They always call the cops on us for some reason. Back in May for Mother's Day, we tried to do like a little fair, and I have other friends that have small businesses. So I was like, you know what, how about come, you put a puesto, you know, in the parking lot, we'll close the parking area, and code enforcement shut us down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that shouldn't have happened, but I think that maybe someone there...
everywhere is different though, right? Because you guys had done events too, right?
Yeah, we've done vendor events or pop-up events or whatever you want to refer to it as in our parking lot. Again, you said you're in Rialto?
Yeah.
So things are different in Rialto.
Yeah.
In San Bernardino, I don't think code enforcement really works on the weekends, so I don't know if we were technically doing something wrong, but we...
No, I'm not gonna put myself out there.
But we
I'm
never.
sorry.
But we never had a problem with it. You know, we just make sure that whoever is like doing food, for instance, you know, that they have their permits to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know, if they're just out there selling their trinkets or T-shirts or whatever, I don't know if there's really an issue with that.
I thought it should have been. I mean, the parking area where we were at, it was just our parking area.
It's your parking lot?
Yeah, so we were not blocking nobody. I mean, we were blocking one of the entrance, but nobody really comes in through that way. And then
well, it's your parking lot.
Yes. So when she did that, when they did that, I was kind of like, I felt bad because I had to tell my friends to leave, and my friends had brought. I have a friend, she makes custom cups like in T-shirts,
right?
And stuff, and she had her little station, and then I have another friend that makes natural body products, and she had a station, and they just took us out, and I was like, damn.
Wow.
All right.
Well, maybe we should look into that.
Yeah.
And see, maybe next time you guys can have something.
Well, we wanna this year for Christmas we wanna do a toy drive.
Okay.
Right now that we have more time, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can talk to you about that a little after, because we do a big toy drive.
Yeah.
With
so
Revival
you
Day.
guys can combine.
Yeah.
You guys have done
Yeah.
We've
you know,
tried to help the last few
Yeah.
years.
Yes.
Yeah, Revival's always been there
Yeah.
with our events. And thank you for that too.
Well, most definitely
try and
we
help
can,
if we can.
We can come into contact with that and talk about it. Last year I couldn't do it. I tried, but my dad broke his hip and he was in and out of the hospital, and like it was just too much.
It's a little rough.
Yeah.
No, and that's awesome to hear that no matter what you guys are going through, you guys are still trying to do little things to help the community. Because you guys know, you actually, for you guys being there 30 years, you know that the community, it's...
Oh, they're there for us. I know.
Exactly. Once, you know, they know, hey, like, it's like the store that just closed down by the house. I've been going there for years. And then the next time I went, it was gone. And new owner and everything. I'm like, what happened? And I had rarely talked to Jimmy about it. And he told me, I had to retire. Nobody wanted to take it. Yeah, it's understandable. But for us that grew up around there, like, he's been there for, like, my whole life. And now he's gone.
It changes everything.
And you guys been there for 30 years,
yeah.
You said, so.
Every time customers come around and they'll be like, we're glad you're still here. And I tell them, meanwhile God allows me, I'm going to be here.
And what's the name of your chicken place again?
El Pollo Dorado.
And where can they find you?
They can find us on TikTok, mostly Instagram.
Okay.
And Facebook.
And your location?
We're on 277 East Baseline Road, Rialto, California, right behind the old Blockbuster.
Okay, and your schedule?
We're open from 10 a.m. to 8:30. For right now, it changes during the summer just because...
7 days a week?
7 days a week, ma'am.
Wow.
Okay. Almost every holiday. Right now, I'm trying to get my dad to change it because we have the kids sometimes on the holidays, and I mean, they want to make memories with their dad too.
Of course.
It's something we're working on. My dad's an old-fashioned, hard-headed Hispanic.
Yeah.
He's from the Cerro, like.
And what do you guys have there?
He doesn't want to close because there's money to make on the holidays.
Yes. It is hard. So
he broke his hip, but he's still there. You know?
Oh yeah, a month after he was already cooking and working.
How old is he?
67 this year.
67.
Big shout out to her dad right here, man.
Yeah, if you guys know my dad, if you're listening, anybody that's our customers, you guys know my dad is there all the time.
And don't forget about my suegra.
Oh yeah, my mom too. My mom, she's coming back with the tamales, so she's there too. She actually called us before coming, telling her, if you don't give me a shout out, you're gonna see. My mom's cute.
See, we're helping you guys out, you see, to remember to give her a shout out. He even did it before you, see? So that means you're still gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Mi yerno lo hizo primero.
Forget she was saving the best for last.
But we sell rotisserie chicken. We have similar things to competition, even though they're not competition, you know. The sun comes out for everybody. But we definitely have affordable meals. Like we have that family pack for like $48. And then we have also catering. We can cater up to any types of events. The only thing we do not do is serve, because I don't have the employees for that right now. Okay. So we don't serve. We will deliver if you're close by for free. We don't charge for delivery. We get there.
Have you guys ever done the what is it, Uber Eats or
DoorDash?
No, I do want to. The only issue is that since my parents are older and they work a shift too, I don't want to make them feel like, oh, I'm getting left behind.
But
it helps you out a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll talk to you after a little about that, just to explain it to you, run you down with it. But it goes a long way.
It'll work out for you guys.
I do believe it, because I do get a lot of customers that call in throughout like the day, like, oh, do you guys deliver? Unfortunately, we don't, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't do it mainly because my parents are like, oh, it's because if I can't do it, no sirvo, you know? Yeah. They're very hard on themselves. And as a daughter, when no one wants to see their parent putting themselves down,
right? Especially being the only child, right?
Yeah,
it's a little rough.
It's hard, girl. It's hard. When my dad broke his hip, it was like I couldn't get him out of the funk. Right. He got him out of the funk.
Yeah.
You know, and
couple of years, you know.
Yeah.
We've been together for a good amount of time, so my dad has definitely grown to love his vibe and get his vibe going. And honestly, like, it's just hard.
Yeah, no, we understand. I think that what you guys are doing is amazing. I mean, just keep pushing. I mean, you, like you said, you're already looking for specials and things to do to make people, you know, because that's what, I mean, us having 7 kids, that's what we look for.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays, we have pizza. That's $10 a large pizza. You know, because I know Little Caesars is not cheap no more either now. So it used to be $5. Yeah. But, you know, so we try to look for the specials to feed our kids, to feed our family. And, you know, so for you to do that, I mean, I think that will go a long way. But like I always tell little small businesses, to bring more people, you got to have those specials.
Yeah.
You know, bring the people, because right now the times are hard and people are looking for restaurants like that are giving that special. Like, okay, cool. You know, we can go over here. We can go over here and get what you said, $48.
A family pack, which is like 2 chickens, large side orders, and the drink on Thursday.
You see, we can make that into right there, and then go to Revival and have some fun with our
time.
kids, you know.
And honestly, I really hope it works out for us, just because like my dad's dream, when my dad first bought his business or got his business, he was working with his brother. Mm-hmm. And he has children on his own. My uncle is no longer here in life with us. But they bought the restaurant with the plans of opening more. But like your wife said, sometimes when problems come, family is the first to leave.
Yeah.
And they abandoned my dad. So it was kind of like, oh, I felt like a way in me. I was like, well, I need to make this dream happen for my dad.
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully with time, if God blesses us with another one, we will.
You believe in yourself, right?
I do believe in myself.
So you're going to do it. Just believe in it. You're going to do amazing things. And with the support of your spouse, your mom and dad, you're going to do it.
You guys have been there 30 years.
Yes.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure you've made it, so to speak.
Oh, yeah.
30 years.
We were lucky to survive COVID. COVID hit us hard too.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I could only imagine how hard everything was. But we want to thank you guys for coming on out and
thank you
being here with us, and thank you guys as well, Revival, for coming out and being here part of the show with us. We appreciate you guys so much for coming out and supporting. Also, let's give a big shout out to Robert Porter as well. He's going to be having his show next year as well. And Palms Entry and Progress, Eric as well. He has his as well, so you guys should check him out. It's pretty funny. I like it. But definitely, we really appreciate you guys, and you guys really need to check them out. If you guys want to go grab some chicken, go to Revival and have a good time. Trust me, it's all worth it.
Night.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah, make it a date night. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's always a good time there, you guys. So we want to thank you guys, and
thank you for everybody that our special guest today. And this has been Talking with Family Street Food, and we're out.
We're out, guys.
Miss your favorite show? Download the podcast at